I've gone through multiple body transformations and I've helped other people transform their physiques. Here are the only 4 non-negotiable exercises that every busy man needs to build their physique. Now straight away, I'm going to lose half the people watching this video and I'm going to watch the retention graph. Half of you guys are going to click off when I say this. But the first and most important exercise that you need as a busy man trying to build your physique is the barbell squat. If you're still watching, good. You're actually going to build your dream body because you're not soft and you don't shy away from hard exercises. If you look up lower body workouts on YouTube, you'll find loads of videos of influencers doing bodyweight exercises that they don't even use themselves to build their lower bodies. By the way, here's a video of me doing barbell squats. Barbell squats, when done right, will make your glutes, your quads, pretty much your entire lower body bigger. Now with barbell squatting, there's no hard and fast rules, just like every other exercise in this video, because some exercises just don't sit well with some bodies. So say if barbell squatting doesn't sit right with your body, I'd recommend substituting it out for either hack squats or Smith machine squats. You could substitute it out for a leg press, but I'd prefer for you to do a squat pattern where the weight is on top of your shoulders, just because it provides, it trains like your lower back and just makes your entire body overall stronger, which is what we want. The second non-negotiable exercise that you want to do for your upper body now is the barbell bench press. You know what's so funny? I was actually just having a conversation with one of my friends that I'm training, and he was a little stressed. He was like, bro, I'm a lot busier now than I used to be, and I just don't have as much time to spend in the gym, and I really, really want to grow my chest. He actually, to be completely fair to him, he's actually got a really good chest. And he was like, bro, I don't want to lose muscle in my chest because, that's a strong point and I really like that part of my physique. And I was like, okay, yeah, completely valid concern. Why are you worried? Why do you think that you're going to lose muscle in your chest? And he was like, well, because, I'm not going to be training it with as much exercises. I want to do at least 4 exercises per week for chest. And so I was like, okay, how do you want to do that? He was like, I want to do 2 exercises on day 1 when I train my chest. And then when I train my chest again, he's on an upper lower split. So he wants to do 2 chest exercises on upper day A, and then he wants to do another 2 chest exercises on upper day B. And I was like, bro, do you really think that new exercises and like different angles is what's going to make your chest grow? Because I've grown my chest doing as little as 2 exercises per week. And then I pulled up my phone and showed him a photo of me and what my chest looked like. And he was like, damn, bro, how'd you do that? And I was like, it's not the new exercises that cause muscle growth. It's training right, training smart. And what I mean by that is training hard enough and progressing on the key compound lifts, like the barbell bench. Great lift to progress on. You start doing the barbell bench with good form and you add weight over time. You add 40 pounds to your current weight that you're doing for barbell bench and your chest doesn't get any bigger. You can literally find out where I live and come beat me to death. Because that's not going to happen. You're not going to add 40 pounds to your barbell bench and not have a bigger chest. Now, if the barbell bench press doesn't sit right with you, then you can substitute it out for either a dumbbell press or a machine press. The 4th non-negotiable exercise for busy men is underhand lat pull downs. Now, why did I choose an underhand lat pull down instead of just a standard overhand lat pull down? Okay, great question. Keep in mind that we don't have as much time in the gym to train, so we don't have time to stand there doing bicep curls all day. What we can do is just instead of doing normal lat pull downs, if we go underhand, it'll be better for our lats because the lats work better when they're, when your elbows are tucked in as compared to when your elbows are flared out. So the movement is better for the lats and it gives you more bicep growth. Sounds like a steal to me. Now what you want to do with these is aim to lift as much weight as you can, obviously with good form. Control the weight on the way up, bring it down to at least your chin, and just try to do as much weight as you can. Whatever the stack weighs at your gym, try to work your way up to where you can do the entire stack for at least 6 to 10 reps, controlling the weight on the way up and then bringing it down at least to your chin. Bro, you end up doing the entire stack for 10 good reps, you probably have big biceps, you have big lats, and when you put on a shirt, everybody can tell that you lift. Now, once you get strong enough at these and you get bored enough of them, then you can substitute them out for underhand chin-ups, bro. Chin-ups are always underhand, you idiots. You could substitute them out for weighted chin-ups. The reason I really do weighted chin-ups is A, because they make me feel like Ben Affleck from Batman versus Superman. And the other reason is they're just great for building your lats. In fact, I would give most of the credit for my back growth to weighted chin-ups. Now, the fourth non-negotiable exercise for busy men is incline rows. Now, the reason I've chosen incline rows specifically is, first of all, just gonna make everything clear. The back is the only muscle group where I recommend using 2 movements at least. With every other muscle group, especially if you're a busy guy, you can get away with doing as little as 1 exercise. Look, 1 exercise for the lower body, 1 exercise for all of your pushing muscles. But why 2 exercises for all your pulling muscles? Well, because while you do underhand lat pull downs, it'll, create the width in your back, but you won't really have that thickness. And especially if you want to look quote unquote jacked, which I'm assuming you do, otherwise you wouldn't be watching this video. If you want to replicate that Bane look from Bane from the Dark Knight trilogy, Tom Hardy with big traps just make you look intimidating for some reason, whatever. If you want to replicate that look, you need to have a big upper back. And in my humble opinion, I don't think there's any exercise better at building that upper back area than incline rows, whether you do it with a machine or whether you do it with dumbbells on a bench. Now, you can absolutely substitute this exercise out for, say, cable rows or maybe just standing barbell rows. Just one thing to keep in mind with standing barbell rows is that they will take a toll on the rest of your body since you're going to be using your lower back, your glutes, and your hamstrings to stabilize, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. I just say to be careful because, not a lot of people that I've seen do barbell rows actually do them right. The great thing about all 4 of these exercises is you could walk into the gym, do 3 good quality sets of all 4 of these exercises, and leave within an hour.